Good evening and welcome back to Sacred Rose Tarot 1111. This evening we have a message coming to us from the Divine Physician, Archangel Raphael. Thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. And this is totally perfect because for the last week or so, I've been sick, and so I haven't made any new content. So I apologize for that, but it's perfect that he's coming out now because I was able to go to the doctor today and get some antibiotics. It turns out I have a sinus infection, so I definitely accept some healing. Archangel Raphael, thank you so much for that. And I look forward to the message that he has for us today. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to help grow our little channel. All of those helps, with the algorithm, get us in front of more people to spread this message. Also, please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're all on different parts of our journey, right? So sometimes the messages are going to resonate, sometimes they're not. This is a timeless message. However, I am recording this on Friday, February 9th, 1:11 on the timer. So there could be some important messages coming out today. It's a very powerful day for the new supermoon, for setting intentions and working on your manifestations. Also, because Pluto just entered into the constellation of Aquarius and will be there for the next 20 years, think big, think bold, don't hold back, okay? Because I like to look at it like, what do you want to happen in the next 20 years? We're entering this whole new cycle. We've had powerful changes, still having powerful changes. A massive part of the world is waking up, and there's a lot of ascension happening. So really good things. Also, the planets are in alignment. That's pretty rare. So we've got a lot going on. So let's read Archangel Raphael's card because I feel like this is his first message for the collective. I could be mistaken, but I don't remember doing one. So anyways, let's read his card and see what he has to say. His card comes to us from the Angel Prayers Oracle Cards Guidebook by Kyle Gray. And it says here, your angels can see that you need a boost of light and energy at this time. Together with Archangel Raphael, they are filling your body, mind, and soul with healing energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew, thank you, healing energies. I accept it. I claim it. I'm so grateful, and I ask you to help me now. Thank you so much. So take some time out to care for your whole being. Close your eyes and allow Archangel Raphael and the healing angels to place their hands upon you. I accept you placing your hands on me now. Thank you, angels, for healing me. You are blessed to receive this card today because healing is being brought to you on all levels. Accept it. That's beautiful. And it's so perfect. Yes, I accept it 100%. The expanded interpretation says, healing doesn't begin in the body, it begins in the mind and soul. It isn't your body that determines how you feel, but your mind that determines what state your body is in. Think healing positive thoughts at this time and be grateful for what's good about your body and your health. As you recognize the health benefits you already have, more will be brought to you. You may well find that the healing angels are also here to help you heal others. But in order to do this, you must ensure that you yourself are in good health. So heal within, then share what you've learned with the world. Archangel Raphael. Raphael's name means God heals, and he is the archangel of health and healing. With his emerald aura, he has the ability both to heal us and to help us heal ourselves. He carries a caduceus wand as a symbol of his divine healing abilities. He is the doctor of God and will bring healing to all those who call on him. Oh, that's so beautiful. So I'm so excited that he has come out in this reading, you guys. I'm about to start bawling. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael. Oh my gosh. Okay. So when I pulled these oracle cards, I've seen this one before in different readings, but I've never seen any of these other cards. So there's a lot of new stuff going on. So we're going to do a lot of reading in this video. I'll try to keep it short and sweet, but we'll see how it goes. This card is the Annunaki light codes. And it says here, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. Collectively, all over the world, we're going through a dramatic shift in consciousness. Every day, more and more people are waking up. Every day, more and more people are starting to ask questions and get off the hamster wheel and do things differently. And so we're seeing a massive shift happening. So a lot of good things are happening. My apologies. I'm sorry about that, you guys. Even though I have seen this card before, I'm going to go ahead and read it because I don't think I've made a video about it. So this card comes to us from the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle Guidebook, also by Kyle Gray. And it says here, the Anunnaki are a race of cosmic light beings who have been coming to Earth since ancient times. The Sumerians and Babylonians acknowledged them as the deities who governed the space between the worlds. The divine leader of this incredible race is the goddess Ishtar, a powerful figure similar to the Egyptian goddess Isis. The Anunnaki have taken many forms throughout the ages. They have an angelic warrior-like quality and have appeared with wings, sometimes up to 4, and with an elongated head and face similar to that of an eagle. When the Anunnaki appear, it's important to know they are heavenly allies supporting our healing and ascension. Interesting. Okay. In the distant past, they visited the Atlantean civilization and helped those who were aligned with the spiritual path to ascend to the next dimension so that they could leave the wheel of karma. Whoa. Okay, that hits. Woo. Okay. I'm starting to feel some big energy, guys. Okay, let me just breathe. They acted as divine judges, deciding who could ascend and who had to be left behind for the growth of their soul. Those who had abused their powers and had not honored the divine or valued the great gift of life they had been given had to remain for the cataclysmic ending of their civilization. Okay. I'm just going to keep going here. For that reason, some people who have had Atlantean incarnations may fear the Anunnaki, but be assured that they are beings of infinite light working for Source. To connect, say Anunnaki, Anunnaki, Anunnaki. I welcome in the presence of the Anunnaki people. Thank you, angelic cosmic beings, for immersing my energy body in your light codes. That's interesting. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing on the next page here. Oh, there is. Hold on. I'm glad I checked. Okay. And it says, your message. Great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you're willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know this is simply fear of the new, not intuition. If you're wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old systems, I'm trying to get some good light on this. Old systems, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are part of the new energy upon the earth. Whew, that's heavy. That's really heavy. I mean, wow. With everything that's going on and all the stuff that everybody's saying is, okay. So, what I find interesting about this card, it's got some really pretty light here. It's almost like rainbows or prisms, crystalline, maybe. And it's very beautiful. It lets a lot of light shine through. There's a lot of golds. This makes me think of citrine. Citrine crystals might be helpful during this ascension process if you're feeling any ascension symptoms. Being tired, feeling under the weather, headaches, wanting to sleep more than normal, maybe eating less, drinking more water, maybe wanting to eat lighter foods like fruits and vegetables instead of like meats and things like that. Yeah, there's a lot of solar plexus chakra, sacral plexus chakra, getting a lot of that. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So it really feels like these old paradigms are meant to come down. And maybe it's been a long time coming. And I don't know if you guys feel it. Like, I don't even watch the news anymore, quite honestly. I'm trying to get, sorry, it's like bouncing around here. I'm trying to get my arm in a place that is going to show everything. Sometimes it feels like I'm in two different worlds because, I'll receive messages and I'll be speaking with my guides and working with my guides and stuff. And I'll hear people at work or passing by or in, wherever, the store, and they're talking about all this stuff. Or like even my parents recently, when they came out to visit, they're like, oh my gosh, can you believe the border situation? And I'm like, I have no idea. Like, I don't even pay attention to the news. And I haven't seen anybody coming over the border, like personally. That doesn't mean it's not happening. But they were like, they sort of had this like fear energy. And I had to be like, look, guys, don't feed into the propaganda machine. Don't let that just brainwash you and feed you all this stuff and keep you in this fear-based energy. Because what that means is, when we're in a fear-based energy, we're easy to manipulate and to control. When we're operating from a love frequency, love being the highest frequency, then we're operating on a whole different level. We're not easily controlled. We're not easily manipulated. We love other people, and it vibrates this beautiful aura all around us, and it's like a sweet-smelling perfume. Have you ever walked by somebody and they like must have just put perfume or cologne on or something and it's a lot, but it still smells pretty? You still smell it. When you walk through it, it almost feels like it gets on you. That's how it is when you're radiating your love light. And so I kind of feel like the part where it said, maybe if you had previous Atlantean roots, or you have some ancestry that involves being on Atlantis during its time of destruction, that when you see the Annunaki, maybe, or you've heard different things about Annunaki, maybe it's a little bit terrifying or frightening. Let that go. That's pre-programming propaganda. Let that go. I'm getting that very heavily. These guys are not bad. They're not like reapers or whatever. You know what I mean? They're not coming to like actually make the destruction happen. And the fact that we're seeing this message, and if it does resonate with you, that you're part of the new earth. So you're ascending. And I think it's beautiful that Archangel Raphael is bringing this message to us, because him and his legion of healing angels can lay their hands on us and heal us as we go through these ascension symptoms and as we raise up. And he can help us live healthier, be healthier, feel better as we go through this process. All right, let's see what else comes out. So I pulled some tarot to clarify this card, the Annunaki light codes. Did I put it right here? Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Okay. The first card out is Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. It's a lot of cup energy. Cups have to do with the emotions. The cups are water-based, so you may have water signs highly aspected in your chart. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but just it could. And so we have some wish fulfillment. We have, this also talks about like having reasons to celebrate and emotional fulfillment. The next card out is Four of Wands. Four of Wands speaks of having a stable stability. It speaks of having being grounded, having reasons to celebrate with friends and family. And a lot of people say that, the wands look like 1111. So you may be seeing angel number 1111, and that's just confirmation from your angel guides. synchronicities, like when I was talking and I said 111 on the timer. Maybe you're seeing 111 or 1111. And 4 is a good number. It's a stability number, right? And then we have 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles talks about putting in the work and a lot of toil and labor and, you know, sweat and breaking your back in some instances, because he's grown a garden here or a vineyard. And it's time to see how he's looking lovingly on what he's put all this work and effort into. And now it's time to reap the benefits of that. It's time to harvest. It's time to come pick these vines. The fruit is ready. That's interesting that it's on here. And we're talking about new earth. So, and having reasons to celebrate. Okay, let's keep going, see what we have here in the message. We have 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, these cups here, you notice there's no water in them. They're all empty, right? And this is talking about somebody who's walking away from, they're charting a different path. They're taking a different course, diverting their path. They're going in a different direction, walking away from that which is no longer serving them, walking away from this unavailable emotional garbage over here. It's like nothing fulfilling in these cups. And so they're like, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm going to go do something different. So something has been unfulfilling. And that could be any number of things. It could be relationships. It could be how it was talking about when I read that card, how I was talking about moving away from outdated ways of thinking, letting things go that no longer serve you, rising above it. That could all have to do with 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups energy. Then we have 7 of Swords energy. So the 7 of Swords comes out in a lot of different ways. So in some readings, it very well could easily be taken as like somebody who's stealing, somebody who is sneaking, you see kind of sneaking away, right? Coming in to take something that doesn't belong to them. They clearly are sneaking away, so they like stole it, stole the swords. But traditionally, this guy went into this camp. He went into the enemy camp. And he stole 5 out of 7 swords. So if he's on your team, if he's on your side, this person is representing an energy that is strategic in what they're doing. And they're weakening your energy. They're taking away, not your energy, your opponent's. They're weakening the opponent. They recognize that, yeah, they probably couldn't just walk right up in broad daylight and like let everybody see, hey, I'm taking your stuff. Peace, deuces, I'm out, bounce, whatever. No, they'd capture him. They'd take him prisoner. They would do bad things, whatever. So he sneaked in. He's very stealthy and went undetected and stole the weapons that apparently made the enemy stronger. He took away the weapons of the enemy. He made the enemy become weaker. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that every time we shine our love light, every time we shine our light on love, and we resonate in the frequency of love, and that we are in that energy of love, we are taking another sword away from the enemy. We are reducing the enemy's power every time. And we're not doing it up in their face. We're being stealthy about it. We're being smart about it, strategic about it. Whoa, that's heavy. Those forces that want to control, manipulate, operate in dark energy, black magic, shadow work, operating in the shadow, that kind of stuff, dark, ugly stuff. Not that our individual shadow, because we all have light and dark. However, we don't let the dark run us, and we don't operate in that frequency. Low vibrational manipulation and things like that, power and control. No, we operate in the love frequency. And every time we do that, every time somebody awakens, every time somebody rises up, every time we go through ascension, every time we continue to raise our vibration, we take away one more sword from the enemy's camp. We reduce the enemy's strength and power. I never read that from this card before. I've never read that before. That is very powerful and very interesting. And 7 is an angelic number. Wow, you guys. And look at all this light. This card is like all yellow. It's like almost like he's doing it in broad daylight. He's not under the cover of darkness. But his love is so bright and blinding, his enemy can't even see him. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. I have never got that from that before. Woo. Sheesh. Okay. And on top of that is King of Cups. If I'm going to think of one of the kings that most embodies love, I'm going to think of King of Cups. Sure, they all do to some degree, right? But the cups, that's the emotional embodiment of feelings and love and intuition and operating from the heart space. Wow. So, stand in, like, we're all created by the divine. So we all have a divine spark in us. So stand in that, operate more from the heart space. Let your love light shine. Be that person that is not necessarily making all of their decisions from an intellectual standpoint, which is not wrong and it's not bad, but let's make sure we're balanced out, right? Don't hide your feelings. Don't hide away your emotions. Don't try to push it down, Feelings are good. Feelings are okay. We are emotional creatures. So don't hide your feelings. Don't hide the parts of you that make you who you are. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. This is card 64. Woodwives, adaptability. That's interesting. I've never, ever seen this card before. I don't even when I first got the deck, I don't even think I've seen this card. I must have skipped over it or something. 6 + 4 is 10. 10 is new cycles. That Annunaki card, Light Codes, was talking about new cycles, new earth. We're ascending. Okay. Woodwives and adaptability. Well, let's see what that's about, because I'm curious. Very, very curious. All right. This comes to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle by Alberto Villaloldo and Colette Baron-Reed. Says here, adaptability, strong roots, and growth. The Woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are. Aw, we were just talking about that with King of Cups, right? Embracing our emotions, balancing out the intellect and the heart space, maybe operating a little bit more than usual from the heart space, but it's okay because then you're embodying King of Cups energy. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. So what have you learned up to date? Until now, what have we learned in our lives, right? So maybe it's time for us to stop and sort of take an inventory. What have we learned over the years? The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, because it's all parts of us. It's all molded us and created us and shifted us into who we are. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, and in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. So let's talk about how do we get grounded. Some good ways to get grounded. Meditation is always a good one. Walking barefoot in grass is a good one. Going out in nature, going for a hike, hugging trees, interacting with animals and wildlife. I mean, not to the degree that you're not safe. Obviously be smart, right? Don't go interact with wildlife, find a black widow spider and hold it. Don't do that. Don't try to walk up on a moose or a bear or something, okay, you guys? You can observe from a safe distance. All right, let's see where we're at. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The Woodwives are both wisdom keepers and students of the new world. There's again those words, new world. It's interesting. 2 different decks, 2 different cards in the same spread. Okay, let's keep going. As these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn. Be in beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now, unencumbered by your projections. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries, nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you've been given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You'll be so glad you did. Wow. So this speaks a lot about authenticity, being who you really are, being grounded in who you are, being in the now. And if you've watched many of my videos, you know that I like to say, right now is all we have. This moment that we have right now, that's all we have, because yesterday's already gone and tomorrow hasn't happened yet, right? So if we get stuck in the past, we're not going to be really doing anything in the here and now. We're not going to be grounded. Being grounded in the present moment helps us be in the here and now and operate from that authentic right now space. Excuse me. That's really interesting. And I like sort of getting that vibe of like looking at it, things through a new lens, having the beginner's mind. Like, what if you never knew something about flowers and somebody came to you and told you all about flowers? You know, there's going to be something, even if you know a lot about flowers, you're still going to learn something. So always look for that little nugget of information, that like having that beginner's mind, looking at something through the eyes of a child, embracing your inner child and just being fun and playful and having that kind of adaptable energy. I like that. Okay. So let's see what tarot cards came out. The first one out was Five of Wands. Five of Wands can talk about conflict. It can talk about like fighting, arguing, not getting along, disagreements, things like that. So, in this card, it could talk about like you need to resist the urge to get caught up in things that get you stuck in past or even future thinking, or the what ifs, what could be, what's happening, what if, what this, what that, and the doom and gloom and all the stuff that's being sort of like dished out like crazy right now, especially on the news. So maybe set that stuff down. And this has a lot to do, I feel I'm getting very strongly about being grounded, getting grounded, get out of this sort of disagreement energy, this constant strife and fighting and blah, 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 you know, it's kind of ugly energy. So get out of that, get grounded. And it's going to take a decision, evidently, on your part. I'm going to get a drink of water, excuse me. And I think this really gets back to making that decision of, do you want to operate in a low vibrational frequency and get sort of manipulated and stuck in the propaganda machine that is the news these days? Or do you want to choose to operate your love light and be in the love vibration and love frequency and do good things in the world and do good things for yourself and ascend and get grounded and see things from a new perspective? The decision is yours, but you have to make one. The Moon card is Major Arcana, and this is also a water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you can have that in your chart. Doesn't have to be. It's interesting for the Moon card to come out today because it is a new moon today on February 9th. However, it's not just any new moon, it's a new super moon. So it's interesting that this card would come out. This could speak about using your intuition more, which goes along with trusting the heart space, trusting your gut. Never like, what's the word? How do I want to say it? Never not trust your intuition. Like, you should always trust your intuition. Don't disregard your intuition, okay? In fact, I don't know I think it was ancient Egypt and maybe Greece, some of the older cultures, everything was, you had to make things from your heart space. Basically, your heart was considered like what we would call the brain nowadays. So it was like the first brain or whatever. The stomach and the first brain. You basically, if you have a reaction inside you that's like nervousness or compassion or confidence or whatever those feelings are, trust that, because that's your intuition that sees something you don't necessarily see. Because the moon in a typical reading can also talk about something that's hidden that needs to be illuminated. But here I take it as your intuition. When it tells you something, listen to it, because that is illuminating something that you might not be able to see with a regular sight. Okay. We have another King of Cups. It's 2 different decks. We got 2 Kings of Cups here. So that further confirms the intuition card and operating from the heart space. That's like double confirmation. And then we have the Empress. So yeah, when you embody Empress energy, you're very nurturing, you're very approachable, you exude confidence and beauty and just this loving, motherly type of energy that is absolutely beautiful. It can also speak of fertility. So if you are in childbearing age and you wish to conceive, this might be a good night to do that under this new supermoon energy and harness that fertility that's coming out also with the Empress. This is also ruled by Venus, the planet of love. If you, and that doesn't, obviously it doesn't go for everybody, right? This could also mean birthing new ideas of creativity and abundance and being nurturing to others. So you have this really beautiful energy surrounding you right now. And maintain that by staying grounded and adaptable and your true authentic self. Because no matter what you might think, like you might look in the mirror and think, well, I don't look like a Hollywood superstar. Okay, who cares, right? Gag. Hollywood superstars, who cares? You being your authentic self, no matter what that is beautiful. That is Empress energy. Male or female doesn't matter. That is Empress energy. It's beautiful. That authentic self, being true to yourself, nurturing, motherly, loving, abundant, caring. It's beautiful energy. So yeah, rock it. Okay, rock that. All right, our next card out. Galactic Mushroom, card number 24. 4 + 2 is 6. The Divine Matrix. This is interesting. Divine Matrix. Okay. Let's see what this card has to say. Galactic Mushroom. Oh, my cats are spazzing out. What are you spazzing out about, Newton? All right. And this card comes to us from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. And it says here, the Divine Matrix, the intricate complexity of life. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The Galactic Mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness, called Source or God, Spirit, and many other names, is intricately woven into life. There is so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know, just as the head of a mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like mycelium of fungi form vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of internet of the plant kingdom. Imagine the divine matrix serving the same way, connecting the individual consciousness with that of the divine. The galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith first manifests in the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous events that work in your favor, seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. Wow, that's beautiful. And that's kind of a surprise. I didn't know really what to expect with this card. 'Cause, I mean, it's so like green and earthy, and there's a lot of like golden browns, and there's like this weird face right here, and almost like looks like a flower or maybe a mushroom that like popped open or something. It's interesting. Okay. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there is an interesting documentary on Netflix about I think it's the Wonderful World of Mushrooms or something, or the Wonderful World of Fungi or something. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and I would definitely recommend watching that if it's still on Netflix, because it was so informative and will absolutely blow your mind. And how it's talking about the mycelium. It's all these like if you picture a mushroom came up above the ground, here's the ground, here's a mushroom on top of the ground, right? Underneath the ground, there's all this like stringy mycelium going every which way, kind of like, cable connections or something. Just tons of them all over the place. And it can send like nutrients through this vast underground superhighway to wherever it's needed. It's fascinating, honestly. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, to clarify the mushroom card, we have Page of Pentacles. So this could mean that you're birthing some new creative idea. You could be working with your hands, and it's going to be something you put a lot of thought and work into, and you're proud of it. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is typically seen as like the single, happy, and abundant card. This is somebody who, so you can see by her gown and stuff, she's pretty well off, pretty well to do. She's admiring the vineyard where all of her fruit is ready for harvest, and she's got this pretty, exotic little bird. Life is good. She's living it up. So you're embodying this energy of being very abundant, and it comes right under the Empress, which is very beautiful. This could also speak to getting ready for maybe a partner to come into your life, because this is the single card. You may be getting ready to have a partner, because we did get King of Cups twice out here. And then also with Empress, that's a very attractive energy. And so also, I forgot to say, Empress is in receiving mode as well. So receive all these good things that are coming to you. And like this mushroom card was saying, all of your ideas and everything, that you're birthing all of this stuff for everybody. So stay in that receiving energy, and it's very beautiful. You've done all the work, basically. You've done all the work to get into this space. So stay in that space, and don't carry heavy burdens, because now you're partnered with the universe. You're co-creating, and you're bringing in new fiery energy, new passionate energy. The Knight of Wands is a very quick-moving, fast-moving energy. And see, like the little seedling things are sprouting on this wand he's carrying right here. It could be new ideas coming in. So you could be getting, after you've put all this work in and you're in this receiving energy and you're embodying this, beautiful, single, happy, abundant Knight of Pentacles energy of having everything you want, living that life that you want, living your dream life. You've brought this energy in, and you're continuing to bring it in as long as you stay in this receiving, because you're attracting new wonderful things. And she talks about her energy, the Empress energy, speaks about birthing new ideas. So bam, it's coming, and it's coming quick. You're no longer going to be in this Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold kind of energy, because you've refocused, and you don't have to live in this like lacking kind of mentality, not having what you need. You don't have to worry about that, because you're in this abundant energy, and you're bringing in additional ideas, new ideas. They just keep coming. And you don't have to like be stuck in any kind of lack mentality. You don't have to like feel like you have to hold on to anything. You just let it flow. Like this card was saying, it's already happening. Everything's already happening. You don't have to overthink the process. You don't have to like ruminate on it or go over it and, well, what did I do that wasn't right? Or did I do this? Did I do that? Did I say the right thing? And it's not about what you said. It's all about the energy. Yes, some of the things matter, right, that you say. And you want to say them the right way. But that's when it's in alignment with the energy that you're projecting, portraying, pouring, investing into the words that you speak. Okay? Let's see what else we have. We have this card over here. What is this? What is that? Is that a lady? Yep. Okay. Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. Card number 42. 4 plus 2 is 6. Look at that. That's a mirror. 24, 42. As above, so below. Beautiful. Okay. You're bringing down your manifestations. You're bringing in your dream life, your heaven on earth. And look at this. She's like playing with stars. And is that a seahorse right there? What is that? Is that a seahorse? That's funny. Okay. It's almost like a little dream. It's kind of very dreamy. Can't tell what that is. Maybe a pufferfish or something. I'm not sure. She's casting a net, evidently. And she's picked up a seahorse and a pufferfish, maybe. But there's also all of these stars. So she's like casting, is maybe catching dreams. A dreamy net caster. I'm getting this super dreamy energy. Interesting. Very interesting. And we know our thoughts are things. Are we bringing in our thoughts? Are we casting a net? Net caster, casting a net to capture our dreams and bring them in. Maybe this is talking about dreaming big, like we're talking about what do you want to happen over the next 20 years? That's a big chunk of time, right? So cast a big net, dream big. Ooh, let's see if I'm getting that right vibe. Let's see which card this comes to us from. I'm sorry, which deck? Oh, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Okay. Netcaster. A surprise, a result beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. And it's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach. But it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Be in receiving energy. Yes, receive. Okay, let's see, where were we? I lost my train of thought here. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the next step that you have been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment. We just said 6-6, as above, so below. Heaven and earth, bringing your dreams down, living your dream. Heaven on earth. Wow. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. Be in the now. Didn't we just say that? Were we just talking about that? Being in the now? Being grounded? Oh, here we go. With the mushroom card, being grounded. And I think this card talked about being grounded. Let's see. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wriggle free. Right now it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. That was kind of random. I guess if that resonates and you're like, ooh, yeah, that resonates. Take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Okay, I'm leaving it out. That doesn't resonate with me. At one point it did, but I got out of that snare. Let's see. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now, you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Good job. Stay in that energy, you guys. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. Okay, so I'm getting, a couple different things, right? Be patient, but more importantly, be in receiving energy. Stay in that energy. Stay in this as above, so below. You're bringing your dreams. You're bringing your heaven on earth here in the now. It's not somewhere off in the distance. And I love how this card is like communicating to us. It's not somewhere out there. You don't have to go get it. You don't have to go find it. It doesn't have to be way, way, way down the line. Like we're talking about this 20-year cycle that we're getting ready to get into. Maybe it happens tomorrow and you just get to live the whole 20 years with heaven on earth. I mean, your good things are coming. Be in that receiving mode. Anything's possible. What do you want your next 20 years to look like? What do you want your heaven on earth to look like? Because it's here. Cast your net. The fish are there. Get them. Get them now. Don't doubt it. Don't cast doubt on it. Only receive. You are deserving of good things. Let the universe gift you. This is beautiful. Don't be in two minds. Don't be in two minds. Be in receiving energy. And where's that Nine of Cups? Pentacles, I'm sorry. Oh, we did have Nine of Cups up here, didn't we? Oh, Four Wands. Yeah, there's some stability right there. Sorry, Archangel Raphael, I'll pick your card up. I'm going to move those over here a little bit. Yeah, so we had Nine of Cups. We had Four of Wands, stability, reasons to celebrate. It's like living your best life. Nine of Pentacles. Here you are, living your best life. Here you are, living your best life. Empress, receiving all these good things, bringing all these new energies to fruition, these new ideas, leaving all this stuff in the background, leaving all that stuff behind you, because you did all the work. You don't have to do it anymore. You did it already. So you don't have to be in two minds. You already put the work in. Yeah, you deserve it. It's coming to you. And it could be a lot of good things, a lot of things. So many cups, you don't know what to do with them. I mean, sometimes this means, you don't see all the picture, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of stuff going on in a relationship thing. It could mean having options. To me, in this spread with all of this other energy and these other cards, it means everything you've ever wished for is coming to you. Everything you ever wanted. I mean, this one's got like friggin' jewels and things popping out of it. That looks like a castle. You want a big fancy house? You want all your pretty jewels and you want some sort of success and recognition? It's coming. Just receive it. Right there, Empress. It's coming to you. And here we are again with new energy, new inspired action, getting ready to take action. Queen of Cups. We have a divine union. So you might even be manifesting love, like true, authentic love. That's a divine union, Queen and King of Cups. These aren't even the same deck. Where's the other king? There's another king up here. Here he is. Look at that. These guys are from the same deck. Divine union. Because you're embodying this beautiful Queen of Cups energy and Empress energy. That's so amazing. So you get it all. All of it's coming to you. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's just confirmation. When I said it's all coming to you, yeah, it's all coming. We have the divine union. We have stability. We have reasons to celebrate, living your best life. We have receiving all of these good things are happening. And the final card is the 10 of friggin' Pentacles. This is legacy wealth. This is generational wealth. This is leaving a legacy for your kids and their kids and their kids' kids. People that you won't meet in this lifetime, but they will sure know who you are. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. And it's number 10. We had this card up here was number 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10, 10. Maybe you're seeing angel number 10, 10. It's confirmation. It's coming in. Wow. Thank you for this beautiful message today, Archangel Raphael. Thank you for healing us. Thank you for healing our mind, body, and soul, because we know it's not just about our body. And thank you for your legions of healing angels that are available to us now. If you need healing, you guys, just ask. The angels are ready and waiting, and they're so excited to help us anytime we ask. Just call upon Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, can you please heal me? Heal my mind, body, soul, spirit. Help make me balanced. And please, I give permission to your healing angels to come heal me as well. Lay your healing hands on me now and help me heal others. I claim it. And I thank you, Archangel Raphael. Thank you all for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share some comments. And this will help grow the channel. And love and light. Take care.